that. Now we're just going to add a little bit of honey, which is very, very good for you. Honey is very, very good. Some honey, and then some balsamic vinegar, and some fresh coriander. Coriander has got a very earthy sort of smell to it and a very earthy taste, and it's also quite good for your health. Nice green color. Just roughly. Just mix it all in there. And that's more or less the relish finished now. So now we're going to focus on preparing the pawpaw. Just going to peel that. This is quite a big pawpaw. I'm sure you can get smaller pawpaws than this. It's massive. So you just need a little bit of that. I'm just going to cut it there. And then cut it in half. Just going to have to remove these pips. I'm just going to go back into the kitchen, cook this pawpaw, and I'm going to come plate it. Right, so I've gone back, I've gone to the kitchen, cooked the pawpaw. I've just come back, caramelized it, got the natural sugars.
Hi, I'm Ben Margolis with the Global Call to Action Against Poverty, the world's largest anti-poverty movement. And we're here because we're calling on delegates at the conference to really take urgent action on climate change, because we see our constituents all over the world see that today and not tomorrow people are being affected by climate change, people are dying because of the impacts of climate change. And we're hoping that from this conference we get some real agreements from the world's leaders on several measures, specifically on adaptation and on more funding for adaptation above and beyond the 0.7% aid commitments already. Completely cut fossil fuels, because for such a poor country that would have a devastating impact on the world's poor. So I think what's really important is that the world's richest governments really invest money in technology transfer, in renewable energy sources, so that countries like Timor-Leste and others can start to move away from an oil-based economy to a renewable energy economy. What the impact would be if you stop deforestation?
Yes.
How do you mean? You just explain.
Well, at the moment they're just talking about cutting down the emissions from deforestation.
From deforestation.
Carry on burning it, carry on getting rid of it, but cut down the amount of smoke that's coming out of it.
Yeah. The forests provide an absolutely vital source of livelihood for so many of the poorest people in the world. And I was recently in India and working with some forest user groups in India, and also with Nepal with a fabulous organisation called FECA, which is the Federation of Forest Users in Nepal. And actually what they have found they've been able to
do that tree. So if it wasn't good at generating enough energy for it, it will share it with its tree. But most important is that it's interspecies. So a tree won't only share with a tree from the same species. A tree will actually share